Hi, my name is Abby with Little by Little Fitness. Today we are doing a 45-minute slow flow. So if you're a beginner, this is a great place for you to be. If you're not a beginner, this is also a great place for you to be. Go through a lot of the foundational poses. And if you aren't a beginner anymore, it's also great to come back to the foundations. It's been a wonderful experience for me doing this channel, going back to those foundations that I kind of haven't taught in depth in a while. And it's really helped my practice thus far. So I'm really grateful for it and for all of you for being here. So without further ado, we'll get started. If you need any blocks, if you have any, you can use those. Or if you need a towel or pillows for your knees, if they're sensitive, you can have those as well. We'll begin in a child's pose. You can bring the knees together if that serves you, or you can have them wide to the width of your mat. Begin to extend the arms forward, rest the forehead down. Always an option to place a pillow under the hips between the heels or a block. You could also use a block under the forehead to make that connection, resting the forehead down. But just find a way for your body to be able to relax. Take a few deep breaths here. Big inhales through the nose. Exhale, side out. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Start to walk the fingertips towards the top edge of the mat. Sit the hips a little closer towards the heels. Feel the length through the spine. Start to invite a little movement, rocking the hips right to left, rolling over the forehead right to left. Maybe begin to press into the fingertips, tent the palms, lift the elbows off the mat, alternate dipping the left armpit down, the right armpit down. And then rest the forehead back down to the mat, squeeze the shoulder blades back behind the body. And then release the palms, release the elbows down to the mat. On your next inhale breath, let's make our way up to a tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. So now we work with Ujjayi breathing. We keep our mouth closed, breathe in and out through the nostrils. This keeps us away from the sympathetic nervous system. That fight or flight taps us into that rest and digest in our parasympathetic nervous system. So let's inhale through the nose, lift the gaze, roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades back behind the body, tuck the toes. Exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Press the tops of the feet into the mat, round the upper back. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, find that rounding in the back. Bring the chin to the chest. Press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, belly drops, arch the back, tug the toes, lift the gaze. Exhale, round, press away. One more round of cat-cow. Inhale, gaze up, hug the toes, press the chin forward to stretch out the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Come up onto the fingertips. Let that upper body hang over. Back to tabletop position. Extend the right arm high, gaze at the right thumb. Maybe bend the right elbow. Work to open up the shoulder, open the chest, let the gaze follow the right thumb. And then as you exhale, start to thread the needle. You can walk the left arm forward, lower the right shoulder down. You can walk the left hand down to the mat, pressing into the left hand, working the gaze up. Option of bind the left arm behind the body, catching the right inner thigh. Keep that awareness of breath here. Slowly start to unwind. Plant the left hand. Sweep the right arm high. Let the gaze follow the thumb. Extend the right arm forward, left leg back, balancing table. Working your balance here, sucking the belly in, start to ignite the core. On the inhale, lengthen out the limbs, reach to opposite ends of the room. Exhale, round, forehead towards knee, tuck it in. Inhale, lengthen out. Lower the right hand down, bend up the left heel towards the glute. Let's circle out the hip joint. Reverse the direction. Extend the left leg back, and then lower the left knee down to the mat. Moving on to the left side, inhale the left arm high, gaze up. Bend the left elbow, keep working it back behind you, really opening through the shoulders and the chest here. Exhale, thread your needle, walk the right arm forward, lower the left shoulder down. Using the right hand as leverage or binding the right arm behind the body. Slowly start to unwind, plant the right hand, reach the left arm back high, gaze at the left thumb. Extend the left arm forward, right leg back, balancing table. Find that one spot of focus on the floor, reach the limbs long. Start to engage the muscles, engage the quadriceps, reach the arms forward, draw the belly in. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, round, forehead towards knee, press into the right hand, tuck it in. Inhale, lengthen out. Lower the left hand down to the mat, bend the right heel towards the glute, circle out through the hip. Reverse the direction. Extend the right leg back, lower the right knee down to the mat. Walk the arms forward, lower the forehead down, keeping the hips high. Stretching out through the armpits, the anterior serratus muscles. Inhale, lift the head, walk the hands back, just one handprint so we can shift the body weight forward, lower the hips down, squeeze the shoulders back, and lift the gaze up, drop the head back. We'll do that again. Shift the hips back, reach the arms forward, hips stay high, lower the forehead down. Inhale, come up. You can keep the hands planted, lower the hips down. Keep the glutes lightly engaged. Gaze up. Try to avoid ever throwing the neck back. We want to stretch out the throat, just slowly dropping it back. Then the hips back, meeting in a tabletop position here. We will tuck the toes, hover the knees an inch above the mat. Not only here we're working our core, but we're stretching out the fascia of our feet. It gets thick and sticky as we age. That's what keeps us from falling out of our balancing posture. So we need to keep it open, stretched. One more inhale here. Exhale, send the hips high to a downward facing dog. So in your downward facing dog, you're pressing into the pointer finger and the thumb. You're gazing towards the belly button. You can have a bend in the knees to keep the spine long. Gaze towards the belly button. Wrap in so the eyes of the elbows point forward. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Shake the head yes again. And then find stillness in your down dog. Press into the hands. Draw the belly in. Lift the gaze towards the navel. Chin towards chest. Inhale the heels high off of the mat. Tiptoe walk the feet up to meet the hands. Put a deep bend in the knees. Grab the elbows and let the head go. Sway right to left, front to back. Notice if you're holding the head up at all. Just let it go. We hold it up all day long. Just give it an opportunity to hang. Bring chin towards chest. Let it go. Find an organic sway, an organic rock, whatever feels good for you. Release the hands down to the mat. Put a bend in the knees. Press into the heels and roll your way up to standing, stacking the shoulders over hips, head over neck. Roll the shoulders back, palms face forward. Stand tall here. Learn how to engage the muscles. Press into the heels. Turn the quadriceps on. Draw the belly button in. Roll the shoulders back. Palms face forward. Slight lift of the chin. Full body engagement here. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Gaze at the thumbs. Bring the hands to heart center. Bow your head. Close your eyes. Take a filling breath here. Breathe in all the good energy, all those positive thoughts, all your prayers of thankfulness and gratitude. So much to be thankful for. It's all about just shifting that mindset towards the gratitude. Take one more inhale here. Exhale it out. Enjoy your practice. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, gaze at the thumbs. Let's do a little back bend here. Press the hips forward, lean back, puff up the chest. Exhale, come back up to stand. Open the arms, swan dive, fold, bend the knees as you fold forward. Forehead comes towards knees as you press into the hands. Keep a bend in the knees if that lets the hamstrings go a little more for you. Inhale, we'll halfway lift. You can bring the hands to the thighs, the shins, or the mat, but you want the crown of the head drawing forward, stomach in, and the back flat. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward again. Press into the hands, forehead to knees. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw the belly in, stomach in, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press into the hands, forehead to knees. Step the right foot back. Left foot follows. Moving through a chaturanga, so you can drop the knees, wrap the elbows in so the eyes of the elbows point forward. Start to bend the elbows so they come tight beside the body, lower the chest down. Inhale, press into the tops of the feet, elbows stay tight beside the body. Lift the torso, lift the gaze. And then bring the chin to the chest, tuck the toes, press into the hands to send the hips back to the heels. Tuck the toes, meeting in a downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. If you have to step it up a couple times to get it there, that's perfectly fine. Left foot follows. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, press into the heels, rise all the way up to stand. Lift the gaze towards the thumbs, lean back, back bend. Inhale, rise up, swan dive, fold forward. Keep that bend in the knees as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step the left foot back. Right foot follows. So you're in this high straight arm plank here. Lower the knees down to the mat. Wrap in, eyes of the elbows point forward. This is so important for setting up your practice. Bend the elbows, lower the chest down. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the heart. Glutes loosely engaged. Chin to chest, hips to heels. Tuck the toes, down dog. Left foot steps forward. Right foot follows. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Rise to stand, back bend. Inhale, come up. Swan dive, bend the knees, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Press into the hand, step or hop both feet back. So we'll meet in that high straight arm plank here. Hold, keep pressing away from the mat. Find that rounding in the upper back. Draw the belly button in. Drop to the knees. Lower the chest down. Chaturanga. Press in the tops of the feet. Lift up. Elbows tight beside you. Notice if they're flaring out. Bring them in. Lift the gaze. Hips back. Down dog. Step the right foot forward, up towards the right hand. Lower the left heel down to the mat. Inhale, rise up. So this is our warrior one. This back foot is at a 45-degree angle. This left quadricep is turned on. We're pressing into the lateral edge, the pinky toe edge of the left foot, and trying to lift the inner arch, turning this quadricep on. That's going to allow us to shift the left hip forward. Bending into the right knee, working to get a 90-degree angle. Arms come up. Breathe here. Cactus the arms, lean back. Interlace the fingers behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Take the fist package down the left leg. Start to bend into the knee, humble. If you aren't able to interlace the fingers, you can grab like a dish towel or a t-shirt or just something that'll let you open up the shoulders a little easier. Keep bending into the right knee. Pressing into the pinky toe edge of the left foot, keeping the left quadricep on. Inhale, rise up, cartwheeling the arms open, warrior two. So this time the heels are on the same line, like a tightrope. And this foot, it's pretty much pinky toes parallel to the back edge. It can be pointed a little inwards as well. But we're reaching fingertip to fingertip. Notice if your arms are up here, bring them down. Bend into this right knee. Also look down at the knees. Is it caving in? We want to open it up. We're trying to open up through the hips here. Gaze over the right middle finger. 3 pumping warriors. Straighten the right leg. Reach up to the top. Gaze at the thumbs. Exhale. Ride the breath down, warrior two. Inhale. Come up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Exhale to 2. Inhale, come up. Exhale to 2. Hold here. We're going to flip the front palm, reverse the warrior. Reach the left hand down the back leg. Reach the right arm behind you. Keep the bend in the right knee. Cartwheel the arms down. Lower the left knee. Inhale the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Engage this left glute to allow the left hip flexor to open up. Keep bending into the right knee, breathing into the left hip flexor. Those areas that are tight, that are resisting you, that's where you want to send your deepest breath. Cactus the arms, place the hands on the low back, gentle press of the hips forward. If it's okay for the neck, start to drop the head back. Try to squeeze the shoulder blades back behind you. Get the elbows to touch. Inhale, come up, shift the hips back, runner stretch. So we're flexing the right toes up towards the sky. You can use blocks under the right and the left hand. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, fold. If you ever don't have blocks, you can always use books or something of the sort, just something equally high. As you inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold over the right leg. Keep flexing the right toes up towards the sky. Prioritize that flexion to allow the right hamstrings to release. Oh my goodness, noisy motorcycle. Don't they know in Key West we only ride scooters and bicycles? Silly, silly. Shift the weight forward, plant the left hand, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, open the right arm up, gaze at the right thumb. Bring the right hand down, step the right foot back, move through your chaturanga. If you're ready to level up and keep the knees up, do so. Remember to wrap the elbows in, draw the belly button in, engage through the core, lower down. Inhale, pull the heart through, press into the tops of the feet, lift the knees, gaze up. Exhale, down dog, chin to chest. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale, rise up. So check out your back foot. Is it at a 45-degree angle? Are you pressing into the pinky toe edge of the right foot? Are you lifting the inner arch? And if I came around and tried to pinch this right quadricep, could I do it? Do you have it turned on? Turn it on. It's all about getting maximum benefit out of this 45 minutes. Keep bending into the left knee, pressing into the pinky toe edge of the right foot to try to press the right hip forward. And then you're pressing the left foot to try to draw the left hip back. Cactus the arms, interlace behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Fist package goes down the right leg. Then exhale, bend into the left knee. Humble. Let gravity take the arms over. Gaze towards the belly button. I feel like people often try to keep their head held up here. Just let it go. Let it hang. Cartwheel the arms up. Warrior two. Gaze over the front middle finger. So again, notice here, are you opening this left knee up towards the pinky toe? Draw the tailbone down, belly button in. Press into the pinky toe edge of the left foot. This right leg is your anchor. Turn that quadricep on. Sit a little lower. Maybe scoot the left foot a little more forward. Sit a little lower. Straighten the left leg. Reach to the top. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale to two. Inhale. Straighten the legs. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, warrior two. Hold here. Gaze over that front middle finger. Flip the front palm. Reverse. Reach back. Bend into the left knee. Breathe into the left side body. Open it up. Cartwheel the arms down. Drop the right knee. Inhale the arms up. Anjaneyasana. So here, try to squeeze the right glute. Try to really activate it. Turn it on. Let the right hip flexor release. Cactus the arms. Place the hands on the low back. Gently press the hips forward. Roll the shoulders back. Think about touching the elbows behind you. Release the head back if it's okay for the neck. Runner stretch, shift the hips back, flex the left toes up towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, fold. Again, you could use blocks or books under the hands. It's taken a long time for our hamstrings to tighten, so it's going to unfortunately take a long time for them to loosen up too. But you're here on your mat, you're doing the work, and that's what it takes. It takes a daily practice every single day, opening up the body, these amazing bodies that we've so often tortured daily, still carrying us through. So we got to do something good for it, right? Shift the body weight forward, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, plant the right hand, open the left arm up, gaze at the left thumb. Keep opening the left shoulder up, gaze at the left thumb. Suck the belly in. Bring the left hand down, step the left foot back, chaturanga. Option to drop to the knees or stay elevated. Pull the heart through. You can keep the knees to the mat or you can press into the tops of the feet to lift them up. Gaze up. Chin to chest, press into the hands, draw the abdomen in to lift the hips high, down dog. Step the right foot forward, high crescent lunge. Inhale the arms up. So this time, look at your back foot. Is the heel stacked over the toes? If it is, wonderful. You are in your high crescent lunge. Reach forward, hover the belly over the thighs, over the right thigh. Inhale, come up. We're going to cactus the arm, tap the left knee, and straighten it. Tap and straighten. Draw the belly in. Tap straighten. Good. Shift forwards. Bend the left knee. Step the left foot up to meet the right foot. Hips in the chair. Utkatasana. Squeeze the knees and the ankles together. Sit the hips low. Turn the quadriceps on. Draw the belly in. Really important here to protect the low back. We want to suck the belly in, strengthening to the core. One more inhale here. Exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward. Take an opportunity here to grab the elbows and sway right to left. Release the hands down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, step or hop the feet back. Move through your chaturanga. You can lower the knees, lower the chest down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down dog. You can send the hips back to the heels. Gaze towards the belly button. Always work to press into the hands here. Find the length in the spine. Step the left foot forward, high crescent lunge. So again, this time the right heel is stacked over the toes. And you always want to make 90-degree angles. So notice if your knee is ever going too far beyond the toes. We want to bring the foot more forward, always protecting the knees. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hover the belly over the left thigh. Reach forward. Inhale, come up. We're cactusing the arm and tapping the right knee. And straighten, reach up. Keep the belly drawn in. Find that stability. Press into all four corners of the left foot. One more. Tap. Straighten. Good. Bend the right knee. Press off the ball of the right foot. Right foot meets the left. Utkatasana. Squeeze the knees together. We've been here before. Weight is in the heels. Lift the gaze. Sweep the right arm back, left arm forward. Gaze towards the right thumb. Right hand comes up. Lift the left arm, sweep the left arm back, right arm forward. Suck the belly in. Twist. Inhale. Lift the left arm. Straighten the legs, fold. Ragdoll it out. Hands come down to the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step the feet back. Move through your flow. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Hips to heels, down dog. Breathe. Press into the hands. Inhale, the heels high off the mat. Tiptoe walk the feet up to meet the hands. Press into the heels, rise up to standing. Sweep the arms overhead. Hands come to heart center. Press into all four corners of the left foot. Come onto the right tiptoes. Engage through the left quadricep. Turn it on. And then start to draw the right knee into the chest. Interlace the fingers on top of the knee. Pull it in. Draw the shoulders back and down the body. Suck the belly in. Find that one spot of focus on the floor. Open the right knee up to the right. Open the left arm up towards the left. Press into the left foot here. Turn it on. If you fall out, just get back in. It's okay. That's why we're here. We're practicing. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right arm back. If you haven't done this in a long time, you aren't expected or supposed to do this 100% the first time. Give yourself time. Give yourself grace. Come back to center, right ankle on top of the left thigh. Sit the hips back. I think it's just the fact that a lot of people haven't done it in a long time, but it's something that they think they'll always be able to do. Like, oh, I can stand on one foot. But then when they do it and they realize they can, it can be a bit shocking. So, but that's why you're here. You're practicing. So commend yourself for that. Well done. Lower the right foot to meet the left. Hips in the chair. Utkatasana. You want to be able to peel the toes off the mat, set the weight in the heels. Those quadriceps are a big group of muscles, so we have to activate them. Pulse here, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, lift up, lean back. Swan dive, fold. Bend the knees, ragdoll, let yourself sway. Release the hands to the mat, put a bend in the knees, roll up to standing. Stack the body, press into the right foot, come onto the left toes. Turn this right quadricep on, stand tall, grow through the crown of the head. Once you engage the right leg, start to draw the left knee into the chest. You can interlace the fingers on top of the left shin. Draw the shoulders back and down the body. Keep pressing into the right foot. Spread through the toes. Press into under the big toe mound, under the pinky toe, back heel, all 4 corners of the foot. Open the left knee up to the left, right arm to the right. Suck the belly in, keep the breath steady, gaze at one spot. Bring the right hand to the outside of the knee, left hand back. Find that twist. Gaze towards the left thumb, challenge your balance. Good. Lower the left knee down, back to our Utkatasana. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, dive, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, drop the right knee. Inhale the arms up. Send the right arm forward, left arm back. Find that twist. Gazing over the left thumb. I tell my husband, I'm like, you've got to do twists, because if the backup camera went out, you would never be able to reverse the car. Hands come to heart center. Bring the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Thumbs work their way towards heart center. Gaze up. Keep drawing the belly in. Feel that massage of the internal organs. Lift the prayer back up. Open the arms up. Reverse. You can bring the left hand towards the left hip. Reach the right arm back. Bring the right hand down, left hand down, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, step the left foot back. Move through your chaturanga. Inhale through an up dog. Exhale through a down dog. Step the right foot forward. Lower the left knee. Inhale the arms up. Send the left arm forward, right arm back. Squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. Hands come to heart center. Then bring the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Use that elbow on the knee as leverage to work the thumbs towards heart center. Gaze up. As you draw the belly in, you massage the internal organs. This helps with digestion, your colon. Inhale, lift the prayer, open the arms up. Bring the right hand towards the right hip, left hand reaches up and back. Left hand comes down, right hand comes down. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, step the left foot up. So feet come wide to the width of the mat, coming to a Malasana prayer squat. If you need to sit on a block or sit on something to help prop the hips up, feel free to do that. But you're trying to bring the feet wide and you're using the elbows to press the knees back, finding this yogi squat. Hands at heart center, working to get the spine tall. Bring the right arm down, left arm high, gaze at the left thumb. Come back through center. Left hand comes down, right arm goes high, gaze at the right thumb. Hands at heart center. So you can bring the hands behind you. We're just lowering down to our seat. You can windshield wiper the knees side to side. Bring to a reverse table. So fingers point towards your feet, but you place them behind the body. Start to press into the feet, lift the hips up. Begin to just drop the head back. Let the head go. Keep pressing into the heels, lifting the hips up. One more inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower the hips down. Bring the chin up slowly. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Knees go wide. You can sit on a block here as well. It can help the knees to fall open a little easier. Up to you. You can sit on a pillow, roll up a towel. You do you. So let the knees open up. You can use the thumbs to open up the soles of the feet. Start to pull the heart forward. So we're working with a flat back to begin. Keep the chin away from the chest. And then come back up. We're bringing the chin to the chest. This time let the shoulders go. Just let them round. Inhale, come up. Extend the right leg out. Bring the sole of the left foot towards the inner right thigh. Inhale the arms up. Twist towards the right leg and then fold. If you need to bend up the right knee, that's perfectly fine. Start to work the forehead towards the knee. Notice this left shoulder. If it pops up, start to bring it down. Inhale, come up. Bring the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you. Use this left hand, press into it to lift the spine, and then use this right hand to help you twist. Gaze over the left shoulder. Remember that right leg that's extended. Keep it engaged. Keep the right foot flexed. Draw the belly in. Keep twisting over the left shoulder. Keep the right hand on the knee, the hand that's behind you. Side body stretch. Reach it over towards the right foot. Inhale, come up. Moving on to the other side. Extend the left leg out. Sole of the right foot towards the inner left thigh. Inhale the arms up. Twist towards the left. Janu Shirshasana, the left side. Forehead towards knee. You can bend up the knee if that helps you. It also helps to press the sole of the right foot against the inner left thigh. Put a little pressure there. Inhale, rise. Plant the right hand behind you, left hand to the right knee, press into the right hand. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Gaze over the right shoulder. Flex the sole or flex the left toes up, turning the left quadricep on. Keep the left hand on the knee. Hand that's behind you, reach it over towards the left foot. Inhale, come up. Plant the soles of the feet, bend the knees up, extend the arms forward. Bring the chin to the chest, slowly start to roll down the spine. Hug the knees into the chest, rock the body side to side. Extend the legs up to the sky for Viparita Karani, waterfall. You can place the hands under the hips. Roll out the ankles, spread the toes. If you have a block, you can place that under the hips as well. And if you do have something under the hips, you can reach the hands up towards the sky, circle out the wrists, interlace the fingers, press the palms up, stretch out the fingers, stretch out the wrist, pressing the fingers towards the underside of the forearm, and then flipping them back, trying to pull the fingers towards the top of the forearm. Wiggle out the thumbs. We do so much scrolling and texting and typing. Gotta give our hands a little massage. Start to hug the knees into the chest. Find a happy baby. You can grab the big toes or the pinky toe edges of the feet. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Pull the knees towards the floor. Hug the knees into the chest. Place the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Interlace the fingers behind the left leg. Pull the left knee in. Close the eyes. Start to soften. Let the eyes soften. Deepen the breath. Match the length of the inhales to the length of the exhales. Hug the right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg long. Draw the right knee over towards the left. Gaze to the right. Unwind the knees back through center. Hug both knees into the chest. Bring the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Interlace the fingers behind the right leg. Pull in. Hug the left knee into the chest. Extend the right leg long. Lead the right knee over towards the right. Gaze to the left. Unwind the knees back through center. Hug them in. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees come down towards the mat. Feet come down towards the mat. You can place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. You can reach the arms overhead, grabbing the opposite elbow. letting the body rest, the knees fall open. Hug the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees, lift the chin towards the chest, forehead into the knees. Take an inhale breath here. Exhale, making your way to a final Shavasana. So you'll bring the legs out wide, feet can fall away, palms can be faced up. You can tuck the shoulder blades slightly under the body. And just let the body melt down. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Let the bottom jaw sink back towards the skull. Let the eyes soften. Hold no tension through the face. I will leave you here in this final Shavasana. As always, take as much time as you have or as much time as you need. It is always an honor and a pleasure to practice, and to practice with you is so special for me. I thank you so much for coming and sharing part of your day with me. It truly means so much, and I hope you love it as much as I do. I hope this changes your life as much as it has changed mine, and I hope we can grow together until we see each other again. God bless you. Namaste. Bye.